Hey y'all, I'm Shayna and I'm back with another review. This is for Ready to Love Season 8. But y'all know I say 9 because of that resort season, okay? This is episode 10, The Getaway Part 2. And we definitely going to go ahead and just jump into it because at the end, we got to talk about what happened at the end. That's what y'all came here for. If you're new here or if you're not, please don't hesitate either way to hit the subscribe. Watch the video all the way through. It will help your girl a ton. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I need your help, okay? I can't do it without y'all. I really can't. And if you're already subscribed, I appreciate you. Welcome back. Now, y'all know on Friday nights we have our Ready to Love panel. That is with me, the Belle Perspective TV, the Movie Man, and Miss Kira Speaks. Please go ahead and subscribe to their channels. Check out their content as well. Also check out our panel. It was really good yesterday, or by the time you see this, it may be Sunday. So it was good this most recent Friday. It was over there on the Movie Man's channel. The link is in my community tab. And we had a super special guest panelist. JB Says What. Y'all know him. Y'all probably seen him in the comment section. He has a channel, does great reviews. That is my friend to the panel. Please go ahead and check out his channel. Subscribe. He gave us information. He had a conversation with Jessica in person. So he gave us some feedback and let us know what happened in the conversation when he got to meet with Jessica as well as some other cast members. So check out the panel and, see what was going on over there. It was real good. So let's go ahead and get into this episode. We pick up where we left off. We know we had that cliffhanger. We never need a cliffhanger. It never gives anything. But anyway, it was with Sierra. She ended up getting eliminated in front of everybody. And sis seemed relieved. She was like, woo, like the same feeling I got when Kira got eliminated. Like, yes, finally. She said she ain't unpacked her Louis bag, so I hope it was still packed in that moment so she could just get her things and go. So afterwards, Jessica is upset because of the verbiage combative. And that will be an ongoing theme for the remainder of this review. So afterwards, everyone was consoling Marie. I'm confused. It's giving very much confusion because he wasn't up for elimination this time. So why are we consoling him and rubbing his back? I don't understand what's happening here. But anywho, Janelle called out the fellas for using the term combative. When really, the term should have been used for her, but I digress. Anywho, Jessica was like, well, who said it? So all the guys was like, it wasn't me. I didn't say it. I don't feel that way. Nope. But they don't want to say who said it. Chris sitting there like a bump in the log because he don't want to take any ownership of it. He's not going to say it. I think that was whack for him to try to let Marie take the fall for that. So Marie stormed off. Side note, this don't got nothing to do with anything. But do y'all believe that rumor that Chris is wearing a hairpiece? The streets was talking and they said that he was wearing a piece on the top and trying to disguise the hairline with a little Beijing to throw us off. Let me know what y'all thinking. I didn't know this before. But now, I don't know if that diva Chris is wearing a piece or not. Y'all let me know. Allegedly. So, the group, they disperse and they go into their separate corners. Cats. Girl. Now, Cat, I like you. We team tall over here. I was trying to defend you, but this pick-me behavior when you went into the gentleman's room, talking about, oh, Maria, I understand. It can be so tough eliminating people. Girl, they was like, okay, yeah, bye. Like, they did not want to be bothered. Cat, just please get your things and go. Now, JB did let us know that Jessica told him the producer said no to the self-eliminations this season. And that has to be it, because otherwise it makes absolutely no sense for her to still be here. Kat could have gone with him. She could have gone on with Sierra. They could have caught a ride and went back home together, but whatever. So Jessica was telling Janelle that she knows Chris is the one who used the term, but she don't trust Maria either, or nobody for that matter. I wouldn't necessarily trust anyone either, but I don't think Maria should have got that stray. Like, he just repeated what was said. He didn't come out and say it. He was just saying what they said. So in the next scene, the guys go fishing. And Lee, Aries, and Kat come out. Now, Quentin, he said he don't really know how to fish and he actually has a seafood allergy. But he called little Nemo, he called him a little gold. It's like the little goldfish that you win at a carnival or at a fair. Like when they be, you spend $1, you win a little cute little fish. That's the kind of fish that he called. But he was just sitting there holding it, and Lee was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. He got that allergy. Like he can't take the fish off the hook. I'll help you." Innocent, harmless, nothing going on. But here goes old creepy Janelle lurking in the corners, around the windows, and by the doors again, like always. So here she come busting out. Child, go back and watch the panel. She's talking about, babe, you caught a fish, ain't it? You caught a fish. We gonna eat good tonight. You already know. I caught me a fish. We eating good tonight. Whoop-de-whoop. No. No. First of all, they always give me auntie and nephew teas. Always. I don't know if it's because Janelle was wearing that knapsack with them things around the shoulders. I don't know what it was. Like, it looked like she was wrapped in a blanket. I don't like it. Not only was she wearing that loose house dress, but then she came out here I said it in the panel, like, "Oh, little nephew, you caught a fish. Oh, good job." And he like, "Yeah, so happy." Like, "Yes, I did." Ugh. Anywho, she marking her territory a little too hard. Like, sis, you don't got to mark it this hard. Nobody cares. So, moving on, Chris surprises Lee with a gift. Some beauty supply store sandals. And a nice gesture, but it didn't feel genuine at all to me. Let me know in the comments if it felt genuine to y'all. Because I'm like, how did he get her size? What were they talking about? Did she say she was in need of new sandals? I don't know. So Jessica and Marie have a one-on-one. And Jessica is upset that he put that label on her. And you know the label. Combative. So, I don't know. I do have a problem when, and this is not a racial thing, but when people of other races use the term aggressive and things like that to describe Black people, it is a problem because of that stigma that sticks with us. However, sometimes people are just simply combative and aggressive. Like, if that's just what you are, then that's just what it is. I mean, we can't be sitting here trying to find other words to make you feel better about being combative. However, this does not apply to me in this situation. I don't think Jessica did anything combative. If y'all do, let me know why y'all feel that way in the comments, because I can't think of one time where she was really being combative. I really can't. Like, nothing is coming to mind. She feels like Marie should have just used another word. But she told him, like, "Okay, we fine. Just keep it pushing." And I'm like, what other word? And why should he have used another word? Like, I would have been glad that he told me what was said, because you know who said it. So now that you know who said it, like, I'm going to go and address the source, because he's the one that said it. So let me go straight to the source. So, I don't know. Mario called it stray. I didn't think he should have called it. Moving on. Aries and Chris, they do some little bow and arrow game, whatever. Chris says that he thinks he's a better fit for the lifestyle Aries wants to live. And he must mean financially. Like, it seemed like low key he was calling Phil broke. Everybody keep this is a running theme. Does Phil have a job? Is there something? I thought he was a claims adjuster. Is there something going on? We need this. There has to be more to the story, because why everybody acting like he don't got no job? Anywho, Kat and Marie have a date after everybody leaves the getaway. I'm just not feeling this last minute connection. Like, y'all are grasping at straws with this. What is this? So Kat says she'll support a man. She'll support her man, whether he religious, spiritual, atheist, in prison, child. It don't matter. If you trying to figure life out, she gonna stick beside you, okay? Whew, Kat girl. Marie was like, "Oh, spiritual. Well, while we speak in spirituality, I have these stones that I just so happen to have in my pocket that I carry around in my pocket all the time." I feel like I don't want your stones that you carry while you out dashing. According to Janelle, allegedly, because she said something might be dashing. And who y'all think she was talking about? I don't, y'all let me know. But Mario, he said he wants a dual citizenship. They connect on wanting to travel. Moving on. Q and Janelle have a date. Quentin says in his last relationship, he wasn't appreciated enough. She didn't say thank you. She didn't say I appreciate you. She didn't say I love you. And he needs words of affirmation. He needs to hear those I love yous in a relationship. And while I absolutely feel him on that, because, that is, here we go to love languages. But that's a love language for me as well. I need to hear all the love languages is my love language. I need to hear it. You need to show it. You need to do it. All the things. Just do all of it. But yeah, I need to hear it. Reaffirm me. However, that ex that he bought on the show said they was in a situationship. Did she not? I thought he didn't want to commit. So who was the ex that wasn't showing no appreciation? Because I thought see, anyway, Aries and Phil, they have a date. I don't know. Y'all like they don't give me the warm and fuzzies. They give me this the best that y'all gonna get. This the best we can do. This the only couple we can give y'all. Do I think they gonna make it long term? Because Aries herself said, besides giggling and chuckling, like what else is going on? What else? I don't know. Besides foot rubbing and stuff like that, I don't. And Aries seemed like she's wondering if he can keep a job, and what's that about? So she's like, are you ready for a relationship? And Phil was like, he wasn't 4 months ago. 4 months ago was not that long ago. 4 months ago, he said he lost his father and his stepfather, but now he's in a place where he's ready for a relationship. Rest in peace to his fathers, okay? So we finally get to the ladies' lounge, and we're getting to deliberation. And Lee, in so many words, said Janelle was doing the most with marking her territory like a wild dog. Janelle says she is not sharing her man. Honey, that ain't your man yet. Until he's your man, he's not your man. Like, he's just a man that you are trying to convince us that you're interested in, but we don't believe you. So Lee said Chris got her some shoes. Legend has it, if you buy somebody some shoes, they'll use them same shoes to walk out your life. That's why they say you shouldn't do it. And I did it in my last relationship. So I'm going to just say you shouldn't do it. So Jessica wants to eliminate Chris for obvious reasons. They ain't been getting along for a minute. Lee and Kat are adamant that Chris said he didn't say that. So since he said he didn't say that, he ain't say that. He lied. Okay? He was lying. He told y'all tall tales. He was not telling the truth. We had video footage. They showed him about 3-4 times calling that lady combative. He lied. And if they didn't record the reunion so early, they would see that he lied, and then they would be sitting there looking silly. That's why you don't be going to bat for some man so hard, because then they will have you looking silly at the end of the day. So Aries said Maria didn't have to repeat the word, and Jessica said it was cowardly of Chris to let Maria take the fall for something that he said, and I'm in agreement. Jessica made a comment that Chris can't buy her anything. And Lee took that as shade because it was shady. I mean, it is what it is. She took it as shade because it was shade, and it was kind of unnecessary. Because why you even say that? But okay. But in Lee's confessional, she said Jessica is jealous because she wishes things would have worked out between her and Chris. That's where she lost me. I don't see how you picking that up. I don't think that's what Jessica's putting down. So, Chris has an eliminate with Jessica. Maria has one with Aries. And we can get straight to the point. Nothing happened with Maria and Aries. She told him, you are ready to love. Moving on. Wrap it up. So, back to Chris and Jessica. Chris 1.0 makes mention that he needed to see Jessica's softer side. And it seemed like he was low-key feeling away because another man said that he saw that softer side. So I'm like, why you even bring that up? I mean, if you didn't see it, just move on. But clearly that was bothersome for him because he probably felt like, why he get to see the soft side and I don't. I'm telling you, when she made that plate the other day, it just sent him over the edge. So, he's harboring negative feelings and resentment towards her for somebody he ain't known that long, but whatever. Jessica mentions the combative term and tells Chris that he's not ready to love. Like, kick rocks and go. But she said it so calmly, like, I got to give it Jessica handle herself. in this Elimidate. She did not like switch up. She didn't raise her voice. She nothing. She sat there calm and cool the whole time, and that was upsetting him. So Chris blames Maria, and he's like, "I never said that. Maria said that. And that's what he said, and so you shouldn't be holding that accountable for me. Why you lie? You lie. Trash behavior. You said it, and you meant it. Just stand on it, like own it." So he gonna turn right around after all that and say, "Well, you are combative." Well, why you even do all? Anyway, it's giving a very emotionally unstable man. How can you lead anyone with all that emotional unstableness? So also, he said that she and Janelle are mean girls. Well, he wasn't lying about Janelle, but this ain't about her right now. So Jessica said he's projecting, and he was like, and she was like, "At what point did you feel disrespected?" Now I don't know if the editing was chopped and screwed, but he gonna turn around and say "F you and your mama," or something like that. And then he grabbed a drink and he was just shaking it around like he was ready to throw it at her. And yes, I do have me a drink because I had to get one after watching that nonsense. He looked like he wanted to throw the drink on her. Child. So, in looking back at it, the look in his eye, it was screaming bad temper, and it was giving a little hint of DV, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know. We know that Janelle went live on her Instagram some weeks back, and she was throwing out all these accusations and saying things. We don't know if it's true. We don't know if it's false. But according to what she said, she was trying to out somebody, saying that they like to wave the rainbow flag. Now, I feel like maybe she was, because people were saying, allegedly, that it was supposed to be Chris. And we was defending Chris. But do y'all think it was because of this moment where he was acting sassier than Sassy Red that caused her to feel this way? Like maybe that's why she's saying it? I asked on the panel, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. We'll talk about it, because y'all talk to me and I talk back. But anywho, a couple of my good YouTube sisters let me know that Jessica had tweeted and deleted a message on her Twitter last night. And shout out to Chloe Johnson. Chloe Johnson has that screenshot on her YouTube channel. But so you can go make sure when you get done over here, go ahead over there and she'll see it. She did a live talking about it. But the tweet says, so I got my phone here. "So y'all paint me as a mean girl, but you don't show him jumping up in my face and flipping a chair. But it's protect black women rights. Hashtag ready to love. Hashtag on." Well, we know black women are the least protected and respected. Ain't nothing changed. But however, if they took that out, that is a problem. That should have been shown. And I need my good uncle nephew Tommy to make sure this gets addressed come reunion. Jessica better bring this up. She just better bring it up, because it wasn't right. If he did that, it was not right. I don't see it for Chris no more after this. I don't like that at all. It was unnecessary, and I'm trying to figure out how they got here, because you wanted her to be soft and she said she don't want to cook 7 days a week, and now all this. I'm just saying. But that was the end of the episode. Y'all be sure to check out Ready to Love. We'll be back again this coming Friday. I think it's going to be on Miss Kara Speaks channel. It'll be in my community tab. Check out my other content. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Don't just click off without forgetting to hit that button, okay? Tell a friend and tell a friend about the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.